Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I guess it's Tuesday and it's at 2 o'clock, so that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host from Crate Insider. I'm Kate Dillon. I'm actually today, I have a special guest with me on the show today. This is Montana. This is our new office puppy, also security. Oh, and that little tail's a wagon. So, Montana, say hi to everybody. Hi. Oh yeah, she's like the cutest puppy. So, special thanks to amazing assistant Tori, who is bringing in Montana every day. So here we go. So I think Montana is just going to kind of hang out. I might be kind of one-handed here. All righty, so let's go ahead and get going. And I've got a few different featured items for you guys. So first of all, if you haven't already, definitely check out our holiday guide over on our website at CrateInsider.com. And for several of the items, we are offering holiday specials with free shipping on those with the code, I believe it's holiday 2021. So you can check that out. And we just picked our top favorites for sure. Next up is obviously I'm going to be talking about the Cars Racing Show from now until the show happens. So CarsRacingShow.com. We are now offering discounted tickets. So, plan to make the trip down to North Carolina because it is going to be one heck of a show. Pretty soon here we'll be announcing the seminars that we'll be doing. I think we've got that about wrapped up. And, if you're a racer who wants to sell things, you've got a bunch of parts in your store, in your shop, in your race shop, and you'd like to get rid of them and buy some new stuff. This year, I guess I'm sort of announcing it here, we are adding a swap meet. So for $100, you can have a swap meet booth, bring all of your stuff and sell it right there at the swap meet, and then take that money and go buy something new because there will be a bunch of new stuff at the show as well. Heck, if you want to just team up with a couple of your buddies and you guys want to take turns, whatever you want to do there with the swap meet, and you're able to do that, you can go to CarsRacingShow.com. You can click on swap meet. You can sign up for a booth and we'll get you all set up. You'll get your badge with that. Or if you just want to attend and you just want to walk around, again, CarsRacingShow.com, and then click on it under attendees. You'll see the option to get tickets, and we'll be doing the $10 in advance tickets. Otherwise it'll be $15 at the door. So you might as well save a little bit of money now by picking up those tickets for you and your crew. Also, so today I always like to feature something. Well, those are some of the featured items, and I noticed that I'm trying to be better about like my wardrobe, and I just kind of grab the next thing that's in the pile right there or in the drawer. And so I noticed, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing my LSM shirt because I love this shirt. It's like super soft. And so we also just got a shipment from LSM, and we got a shipment of our valve spring pressure testers. Now, what's special about these, or why you even want one, is of course you want to make sure that you're changing your valve springs, when they need to be changed, honestly. And the best way to know that, instead of trying to say, it's this many races or this many laps, it's just really hard to be able to determine that. But with your valve spring pressure tester, you can test the valve spring pressures right there on your engine. And as you see your valve springs are getting weak, that you could then take that time to go ahead and replace them. Now, something that's special about the one that we order, let me show you the gauge here, that this is a 160-pound gauge. So a lot of the valve spring pressure testers on the market are a 600-pound gauge. And with that means that the pressure between each tick mark will be like 5 pounds. But on this one, I believe it's 2. I think it's about 2 pounds between each. Yeah, it's going to be 2 pounds between each tick mark. And this helps you be a lot more accurate, with that. So this is our valve spring pressure tester, heavy duty, something that is going to last you a lifetime. Just wouldn't drop it and break the glass or anything. And our valve spring pressure tester, let me see if I've got a price tag on here somewhere. Yeah, I don't. It's 200 something, and it's on the website. So valve spring pressure tester from LSM, one of our favorite products, and that's why we just ordered another shipment. Now, I'm also going to have a couple giveaways today, and one of these is from our friends at Raycever Oil. Remember, I have one hand today. In case you're just joining us, there's a puppy on my lap, and her name is Montana, or I'm kind of calling her Tanny. So yeah, Montana here. She's a She's a sweetheart. So Montana's going to help me. We're not giving away her sweatshirt. There we go. We've got a Schaefer's shirt right here. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like the front of this one. So all you need to do to enter our giveaway is just drop in a comment. You can say hi. You can tell us where you're from. Feel free to drop in a question if you'd like, and you'll have a chance to win the Schaefer's t-shirt. Also, I brought back the sign by popular demand. You can see my sign. Whoops. Sign in the background right there. So if you know what my sign said last week, drop that in as a comment and you'll have a chance to win. I've got this hat from Joe's. So Joe's Racing Products. Of course, we love a lot of the products from Joe's. They're so innovative. Our most popular, of course, is our air filter stud kit. As our air filter stud kit is probably the most popular out of all of our Joe's items because we do sell a lot of the air filter bases, but they have a lot of other fantastic products as well. So feel free to drop those into the comments. All right, I'm gonna say hi to some folks here. I'm gonna see who's here. I see Scott is here from California, and Tony and Mike. He says, "Oh, howdy, Kate and Tori from New York." Yeah, from New York to California. Here we go. Mike and Terry and Tommy and Russ and Ted and Roy and Josh, and so many of you guys are here. So thank you so much for being here and joining us at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our top 5 products this week. And in the number 5 spot is from our friends at Raycever. Actually, this is a really perfect Christmas gift as well, is the Raycever Element. And the Raycever Element is going to be, for your driver to be able to hear what the show director has to say in the race. But what I really like about the Element is that this one can be charged with a USB rather than with batteries. And what's really cool is just like your phone, how you can see how many bars of battery you have on your phone. Well, the Element does that as well. And you'll have the battery light indicator so you know how much battery you've got going in. And then, of course, you can just charge it with USB, whether you want to take that cord and plug it into a laptop or plug it into a power block, whatever you want to do. Lots of ways we can charge with USB these days. So really love the Raycever Element. And this one runs $119.95. Definitely have them in stock, and we can get them shipped out. And up and through next week, we can ship those out and make sure we get them to you by Christmas. But there's a whole pile of them, like right behind me. Yeah, we have a whole box of them. Where we go, right? It's really fun to do this. There we go, right there. Actually, that's the whole box of them. That's right behind me, right there. So it's fun. All right, next up in the number 4 spot is, if you're putting together your race cars right now and getting ready for next season. I know it seems early. It's like the race season basically just barely ended and we're already planning for the next one, but you might need some body bolts. And so I've got this Dominator body bolt kit right here. This happens to be black. And with this set, comes with 10 of the colored washers, 10 steel washers, 10 nylon nuts, and 10 of the head bolts. This one happens to be a 1/4-inch bolt head. We also have the Allen head ones as well. And these run $17 for a set of 10 of them. And that's in our number 4 spot. All right, next up in our number 3 spot, I know I've been selling a bunch of carburetors lately. I think people are changing some fuels, or, maybe they're selling their other carburetors and getting new ones. But with that, I've been selling a bunch of the throttle stopper return spring kits. These are made by Willys. And this one's for a 2-barrel right here. I also have the 4-barrel version as well. And I think the 2-barrel one has been the hot one this week. And it runs $38 for your throttle stop and return spring kit right there. Next up, we talked about Joe's a little bit earlier. And in the number 2 spot is right here from Joe's. This is that air cleaner stud kit I was talking about. And it's a nice stainless steel threaded rod. I love the little pieces on it that really help you lock it in. And it's just a high quality piece of equipment. And this air cleaner stud kit in the number 2 spot runs $36.95. And we'll drop these links in, wherever you're watching this today. All right, with that, we have our top spot. Let me see if there's any questions or anything in here. If anybody has any questions for me, I see lots more highs. So, I'm really so grateful for you all to be watching. Next up in the top spot this week is from our friends at KRC. And, a lot of these companies we're going to see at the show. Let me see. Well, actually, KRC is the only one we're going to see at the show. based on the ones that are our top 5 today. But we've right here, we have the quick disconnect, the throttle linkage. And I know it's like big, it covers up the whole screen here. So our throttle linkage, and this one runs $68.99, and they're right up there on our shelf right there. So let me see. I know Tori's helping out. Let me see if we got some winners here. And our first winner here for commenting, that's winning the Schaefer's shirt right here. And this shirt is going to Michael McGinn. So Michael, if you would, please send Crate Insider a private message on Facebook with your address, and we'll get this sent out to you. And for knowing my sign, you know what my sign said. So pay attention to what the sign says this week, and that'll help you next week. But the Joe's hat is going out to Russ Daniel. So Russ, if you would, please send Crate Insider a private message on Facebook with your address, and we'll get this sent out to you. So I want to thank you all for being here. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being part of the show. And I will look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And I hope you have a fantastic week.